My name is Justin Perry. I am the producer of the project.
My name is Caleb Dillon, and I am the director of In the Pines.
You build a wall.
I suppose if I had to sort of sum it up in one word, it would be survival. For me, as a feature piece, it was an ideal debut piece, just because when you first debut as a director or as a filmmaker in general, you want to make sure that you make your first opening shot loud. And for me, this piece was that. It was a way to showcase what we could do with local talent, with amazing actors, with talented technicians, and bring them together in a community where we could showcase our work in a simple locale that focuses more on the characters.
As a viewer, I think it really comes down to, I guess, the performances from the actors, because I feel like we have such an amazing cast and we spent so much time getting to know each other and working with the director, and we even got to meet the writer, Alan Van Dyke. I think what makes the performances really, really special is the kind of places that we have to go to in certain scenes and the level of vulnerability that all of us get to express. And just when you push a character to their limits, you know, it's so much fun to play with that.
I personally view In the Pines as a very, I think most horror movies nowadays have been more about the gore and the guts. I think it's less about the blood and the guts, and it's more about the interplay between the characters and finding out what they're going to do next and how they're going to get out of the situation and how they're going to make it out alive, basically.
Gonna build that wall until it's done. But now,
Ironically, the piece In the Pines is about people and what happens to them when they're taken away from technology, when they don't have their iPhones, their iPods, when they don't have computers or laptops or access to email, when they don't have Facebook or Twitter. And now they're suddenly off on their own, and we are living that. We're out here, we don't have access to the internet, we don't have access to Wi-Fi for the most part. So we're sort of out here as a group of ourselves. So in many ways, what's been fun is sort of watching us live the experience, which has been interesting. And the other thing is just sort of conceptualizing what you can accomplish with your time, with your money, and sort of seeing how that's changed. Originally, we had a lot of big ideas, and we knew there were certain things we couldn't do in terms of like stunts and wardrobe and makeup. And I wouldn't say it's so much as making compromises as just figuring out how to make your vision as close as possible to what you wanted with the means at your disposal and the time at your disposal. And so just putting the feature together in that time period has been a great challenge to us, and a wonderful challenge, but it's also sort of redefined what I think about in terms of what low-budget filmmaking is. I thought I knew when I was in school doing shorts and commercial work, that sort of thing. But being out here and actually putting together 90 pages of screenplay in 2 weeks, in the heat, has just really redefined the way I look at low-budget features, in a good way, but in a more realistic way, I think.
I think what the movie actually is wrong place, wrong time. And I think that's what makes it so intriguing, is that these are normal people. These are people that audience members would know. And I think that it's very relatable to see these average kids basically put into this insane situation and seeing how they would react accordingly.
In the Pines is an incredible opportunity for an incredible group of people to work together and produce an absolutely incredible product.
I don't know. But it really is about a power struggle and survival. I mean, essentially is what it's about. Yeah.
So I think survival is the key.
Yeah.
I think that's what, I think if you take anything out from this, you take that people in extraordinary circumstances will do what it takes to survive.
Anything.
Like, we don't know who we are until we're at the lip of the volcano looking down.
Yeah.
And that's when we find out who we really are as people. And we take these characters to the precipice and hold them over and wait for them to scream and see how long it takes.
Just like we've done with the cast and the crew camping.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
pretty
in the
true.
middle of the heat, and
I mean, they are literally living in the pines. I mean, they're out here sweating, bug bites, and just
copperheads, black widows, brown recluses. I mean, it's crazy. Bears.
It has been a challenging shoot, to say the least.
There's a crazy turkey right over there I saw coming in. It's at like 50 feet from this.